Hi, this is Just Saying, better known as Cypress Golden Bronze. Well, I have so many tweets coming in, you would not believe. I was like, what did I say that I haven't been saying? Or did my prophecy come true? I said at the end of Obama's, at the end of his, whatever he's doing, at the end of it, you will know. And I think that's what's happening with people. You know, they're like, but is it over? Really? But I wanted this, I wanted that as a black people. Whenever you see me, mostly I'm talking about black people, but I do speak up for the homeless, which there is no color for that. You know, and people would be surprised to hear that there's a lot of white people that are homeless too. Bad things happened to them. They lost their jobs. Their wife left them and took all the kids, and so now they're living in tents and stuff in Van Nuys. They have feelings too. They're not blue-eyed devils, by the way. Those are my hearts, and I always wish that they make it. So no, I am not a prejudiced person. I'm pro-black, and I know my rights. Now your network. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. The network manager is sending me tweets, and one of his tweets was about Letitia Holloway, I think Calloway, and I don't know whether he was putting her down. I didn't understand his tweets. It sounded as if he was trying to talk around what he is trying to say, which is, when you start doing that on Facebook, I'm out of here. Y'all won't see Cypress anymore, because I have to say and speak, and that is the purpose I have this. One of my cousins said, you speak well, why don't you go on network TV? Look at network TV right now, today. Did you wake up to look at Politic Nation? Did you wake up to see Melissa Perry? Did you? They're gone. And then Melissa Perry is a perfect example. Everything, that white guy that runs, that's a network manager, just like this Bruce Porter that I'm talking to, he would always set those shows out that are not right. You could always tell it that it wasn't her. So I know she'll be happy to let it go and go home and take care of her baby. I would. I just wouldn't deal with these people. And I would go outside and hustle up and make me some lemonade and sell some lemonade. People will probably think it's crazy and think of a gimmick. Think of something else, but don't work for them. Because you can do what I do. See, they can't do anything to me that really hurt me. There's not no money they can take. There's not, I know my rights. I know the First Amendment. Now, if I'm cursing on your network or whatever, then I can understand that. But I use social media, getting back to the point, to say what I had to say about Obama. It started out like that. I literally did not like him after the Trayvon Martin case. And I have 440 videos. So the damage has been done. These videos, I can put them together and make copies for children and young people that want to see the truth. Not listen to the media, the after effects. That's what they've been doing all the time. That's how they play you. They tell you lies. The third world countries that were bombed. It was near the time of Vietnam. Same time. They were lying. America needed money bad. And they lied. Do you really know the reason why they were in Vietnam yet? And then they're trying to put Lyndon Johnson was a bad president because he held on to the information. And the media. So social media puts me in the for real state. I don't have to be a fake. I don't need Bruce Porter to tell me what I should be saying or what I shouldn't. Because this is the message. And Bruce Porter sent a message and said, that sounds like a threat, saying that I sound like I'm a threat. I can really cut and paste what I said to him. And you could see, where did he see threat in it? Oh, Was it blue-eyed devils? I'm going to always call the people that killed my people blue-eyed devils, and they were. They were blue-eyed devils. Devils. The person that killed Emmett Till, they're blue-eyed devils. The people, and right now we are terrorists, our police brutality. Those are terrorists that do stuff. Do you see what they're doing to our children? Is that a threat? I'm going to ask you, is that a threat? Is it a threat that you can take a little girl in a classroom and throw her halfway across the classroom that's saying nothing? Is that a threat? Now the cameras are catching you everywhere, buddy. At least the people can see what you're doing. All those black people that don't like slavery. What is his name? Steve Harvey. He's keeping bad company. He's kissing their butt. But guess what? They're known to turn on you, Steve Harvey. And they will. You can't come back home because you're discussing. You knew better. The only thing that Steve Harvey, he comes on talking that religious crap. He's keeping bad company. That's what he's doing. And they're using him to do bad things and say bad things. Threats. So is it blue-eyed devil that you're calling this? I'm always going to do that. You know what? I was working at Goodman Theater. This is a number of years back. And they were doing the Emmett Till story. And they threatened the writer. She is the sister of the girl that did for Color Girls, that wrote for Color Girls. So they're both good writers. And they said that she had to remove Blue-Eyed Devil out of her play. That's when I left. They had a party that night. I had 2 bottles of wine, one in this one in that one. That's back in my drinking days. And I was just hauling it down. I said, I'm getting out of here with these racist bastards. How dare you tell me I can't call him a blue-eyed devil? The man that did that disgraceful. And that man died close to the same time as the play. He died around that time. And you know what he was doing? Bragging on how he killed Emmett Till. Is that a threat? I don't know, Bruce. What'd you say? Is that a threat? Is it a threat when you're eating dinner at the table and you'll say, I'm a white person, that I have nothing to do with it? I don't know, Bruce. With the way you responded to me, you might have to do a little bit digging in your history. Because you might have some relatives that have murdered people just like those blue-eyed devils. Now, I can't say that. Blue? I bet you, if anybody ever complained on me, I don't think it is a white person. They're probably people I know. I have some cousins that would probably do that. Tell on you. Or they go to spam. They can't. But if it's not the truth, why does it offend you so much? I'm talking to black people now. Because blue-eyed devils have existed. They're going to be destroyed by the spirit. So that's the worst. Is that a threat? Yeah, you're going to stop and you're not going to continue and you won't own this earth. It's bad enough that you're telling people that they can or cannot live here and the crap they got to go through to live in their country. Central Americans have something to do with Indians. This is Indian land that I'm on. Not blue-eyed devils. Blue-eyed devils took, he robbed, he stole, he killed, he murdered, he raped. None of it is legally his. Oh, the Constitution that was written by 15 slave owners that needs to come apart. That's the reason why we're not going to get any bills or laws. So I would sit at home on voting day. Everybody just step out of their little circus. I figure after going through Obama, I remember when Donald Trump did that for Jennifer Hudson. I don't know if many of you didn't, but I remember he put her up because they didn't know where that guy was. So whether he would come back and hurt her. So it put her in the Trump Towers. I'll never forget it because the Trump Towers was a place I wanted to be the first person to go in. I used to watch them build that tower. So that actually happened. He's probably done a lot for a lot of black people. He's just not mentioning it right now because this is not the time to be black. Just like it's not the time to do the king thing, turning the other cheek. Is that a threat, you think? Or that I will fight you? Is that a threat? I'm trying to find threat. Because I can say and do as long, what is it? As it doesn't hurt anyone, I can say what I want to say. And yes, I am feeding negativity. Well, let me go with the love, 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 love. I just love. I sit on top of the world of love. I'll fly over that little boy that just got shot last night 16 times by terrorists. Love, 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 love. Yes, I will love. I will fix that little girl's mind for the rest of her life. She'll be destroyed. That policeman threw across the room. That is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. That. Now, is that a threat? Well, every black person that don't love me, you know what? I don't love you either. I'm pro-black by choice. I was made to be pro-black. Black lives matter, Bruce Porter. Now, I don't understand you at all. I don't know what you're saying. So all of that hopping around on words is not good enough for me. Not at all. And let me tell you, if you have anything to do with all of my videos and you've had complaints and you have anything to do with my video, you can take it off. You can stop me from doing this process if you want to. So do it. Because I ain't going to stop. Bruce Porter, look at me. Look at me real good. If you think what's going on is correct, the killings and murders of policemen to our children, then you're looking at a woman that you hope other women don't start thinking like me or available. Because some people have jobs and they can't say anything. They'll lose their jobs. Some children are in school and going to pursue work, so they can't say certain things because they're scared that their future employers may see it. But you've run upon someone. I don't have none of that. You can't make me go hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. No, I'm your worst nightmare. Bruce Porter. Is that a threat? That means you just want me to be dumb and kissing up to you. And that's not going to happen. We don't need no more media shows. Take them off. And you know what? I'm not voting, so it don't make no difference. I'm not getting involved in your games. I'm not. Not this time. Everybody should just sit at home. Don't worry about that darn voting mess. Really? Why? These people are crooked. They've been crooked and they will cheat and they're not worth 2 cents. I wouldn't follow none of them to the dog pen. I'm probably going to be transitioned in something else that will matter, which is Black lives. I'm voting for them. So, nice to meet you, Bruce Porter. And as you can see, I'm not a threat. Not at all. Not at all. I just am not going to kiss your butt. How about that? And everybody other than Bruce Porter that sees this video, in which I will always have copies of my videos. I don't need you. My stuff is made in a different manner. turn the other cheek. King's time is over. This is not his time. This is 2015. We have murdered children now. Murdered. We have men in prison that should not be there. We have women that are in prison getting raped. Things that are totally out of order. Turn the other cheek is not even in my mind. And I know that's why y'all liked King, because he wasn't a threat to you. Well, look at me. I'm pro-black. My name is Cypress Golden Bronze. Turn the other cheek. Never. Fight. And it's time. Is that a threat? Bruce, give up. It's not gonna work. I was always smarter than you. Always. All the way back from my ancestors. That's the reason why he's so jealous and trying to kill us. It's got to be jealousy. Why would you want to kill our children like that? You know? Blue-eyed devils. Now, if you're not a blue-eyed devil, I'm not talking to you. But if you had any hand, you have ancestors, though. Your ancestors, like I could say, my ancestors got burnt, killed, raped, all of that. But you have ancestors that did some horrible things to people, not only to black. My next hate is the Holocaust. I hate to say it. I know a lot of black people got mad at me about that, but I hate that. I've gone to so many readings of people that were actually there in Germany. I really totally hate them as well. Those are blue-eyed devils too that did those to the Jews. Then you have the American Indian. And you got them on, and then marching around on their land, having people get permission, and in a very strange and dangerous way, to be here on their land. A threat. Bruce, I really don't think you and I are going to be friends. Don't tweet me anymore.